We're starting. Welcome to the Hunt and Spen podcast.
Yeah.
With your host, Spen.
You mean Hunt?
No, I mean you're supposed to go. You're hosting.
Oh. Why am I hosting?
Because I don't want to.
It's in your house on your computer.
Yeah, but you brought the microphone.
A big whoop.
How else would we record this if you didn't bring the microphone?
The built-in one on the computer that you're hosting from.
Yeah, but that one.
Yeah, you just said yeah, it counts.
You drink chocolate milk, so it's your duty to host.
This is off to a great start. Great start.
Oh man, yeah. Let's just talk about stuff. Let's just jump into it.
Okay. Should we mention like interesting topics or?
It's a dog.
No, it's a cat. Should we mention like interesting topics or like current news or?
Like we can just talk about anything. We can just what do you want to talk about, Spencer? I haven't seen you in years.
See, I'm scared of saying something because I know you're going to be the one editing it. And
You don't. No, I won't edit you badly.
No, you would.
Oh, that's a spider. Oh, jeez, it's a big spider. I don't like that.
I hope it jumps on you.
I don't like that. You kill it, Spencer.
No.
Spencer, kill it.
This podcast is off to a terrible start.
Kill the spider.
No.
Why not?
How's he just a bro?
Oh God, no! I don't. I hate spiders, Spencer. Spencer! Spencer!
Alright.
Get it out of here! Get
want
it out of here! Get out of here!
Can I have some more chocolate milk?
I hate spiders.
Okay, where do you want it?
I don't know. You throw it outside, I guess.
Why are you such a little baby?
Because I hate spiders. Yeah, so, that's okay. You just broke the door handle. So, that stinks. Trying to keep this going well. Spencer, you back?
Yeah.
Cool.
Should we turn this fan off?
I don't think it matters.
No, they can hear the fan.
But, I don't know.
Oh, I have an idea.
What's the idea?
So, for podcast content, what we could do is we could take other people's podcasts and play them, and then on speakers, and then they can just listen to our podcast, which is listening to their podcast.
Are we gonna do a podcast on other people's podcasts? So we're like, wow, this podcast is lame, and then we listen to part of the podcast, and then we commentate on that podcast, on our podcast.
The Pod Squared Cast.
I think that's probably already taken.
Probably. It's
Man.
hard to do something original these days.
It is.
What?
I just
It's just like looking off into the distance.
just like awkward silences, like.
Dude, that silence was not long enough.
I know, awkward. But I could feel that it was going to be. So then I started laughing because I knew it was going to be an awkward silence.
So you made it into an awkward laugh.
Yeah.
Okay. No. I read somewhere that awkward silences need like 3 to 5 seconds of like nothing to be awkward.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Did it again. You made a silence that I was like, "This is gonna be awkward," and I laughed.
That was like 3 to 5 seconds.
That was barely 3 seconds.
Barely 3 seconds.
You can look back at the podcast. It's probably not even 3 seconds.
Okay, I might have to do that. Anyway. So yeah.
Good times. What else do you want to talk about, Spencer? I haven't seen you in years. What's going on in your life?
It's been like 3 months, but not much, dude. Just I've been doing nothing really. How about you? How are you? You know. College?
Summer, Spencer.
Summer.
There's no college during the summer.
You can take summer classes.
I'm not, though.
Why not?
So
what are you doing over the summer? Are you like...
I'm just floating.
Just floating?
Just
That's
floating
a lot
through
cooler
existence.
than you can do. You can't float. You sink.
Well, yeah, but I'm sinking at a rate to where it's going to be in the future when I completely sink. So right now I'm kind of just like gliding.
Underwater
and then there'll be
welding.
a drop off.
You could be like welding underwater.
Yeah, but then, like, am I really sunk at that point?
What is the difference between sinking and just swimming down? Direction. Wait, no.
No,
down.
I feel like
if you're swimming down, you're in control, and if you're sinking, you're trying to get back up.
you could probably do a controlled sink. Like, if you're sinking an anchor, the anchor's not trying to get back up.
Okay, no, that's just like... Yeah, okay, that's technically sinking, but, like, that's just lowering in elevation, which is just sinking.
Yeah, and like
But
if you're syncing up a voice to a movie,
okay, no,
it's not trying to swim to the surface.
we're not. Do you say syncing up a voice to a movie?
I did.
Like syncing up audio? No.
Yeah, you didn't specify what type of sync.
It was implied.
I don't think you didn't say that.
That's what implied means. What do you think implied means, man?
I don't know. I mean, I thought that'd be implied, but I guess not.
So how long is this podcast going to be again?
Let's do about an hour.
An hour? So I need to do like 55 more minutes.
You have to do 55 more minutes of bits. Come on. New bit, go.
There wasn't even a single first bit.
Yeah, there was a syncing bit. No, the spider bit was the first bit.
That wasn't a bit. That was an actual spider.
Well, yeah, it was an actual spider, but that's a bit because it was funny.
Something being funny does not make it a bit, man.
Well, what else is a bit then? Define a bit for me.
I don't know, like the smallest unit.
No, not like
it wasn't implied. Sorry.
Man, I told you to do a new bit, and that bit wasn't good enough, so do another one.
Okay. I don't know. What do people? I don't listen to podcasts. What is something people listen to on podcasts?
Well, we just talk about stuff. Have you ever watched John Wick?
No, I haven't watched John Wick.
Cool.
You're like, cool. Me either.
This is going well.
Yeah.
I was gonna talk about John Wick with you.
I wish I would have seen it, but
have you seen it first or second?
No.
Well, cool.
Okay.
Did you see they're bringing back all that?
What is
on
that?
Nickelodeon?
No. Dude, I'm sorry. I guess I didn't think I was as out of the loop as I am. I mean, I want to watch John Wick. I just haven't. I haven't seen it yet.
Well, I can tell you, the movie was John Sick. If you know what I'm saying, like so cool.
So what's that bring? What's the other thing? The bring
all that? Do you remember all that?
No.
On Nickelodeon.
Refresh me, remind me.
He's like, I think it's where the Good Burger sketch, like Welcome to the Good Burger Home.
Yeah,
that's where it originated, I think. Kenan Thompson was on it.
Yeah.
Drake Bell and Josh Peck were on it.
I don't remember that.
Amanda Bynes.
Amanda Bynes?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't remember any of that.
Was that the Amanda Show, or was that all that? Wait, I'm confused now. No, that was all that.
Okay, I am very confused.
You don't remember that?
No, I guess I must have fell into a wormhole for that whenever the show aired on
How
TV.
old are you?
20. Why?
It's a lie. I like
53 more minutes.
I like how the funniest part is a lot of this is the way that we look at each other for these jokes.
Yeah, and it's all.
And you can't see that in the podcast.
I don't look at you weird though.
You look at me a lot, Spencer, and it makes me uncomfortable, to be frank.
All I do is look, dude. That's just my face.
Yeah. Well,
what else am I supposed to look around your house?
You could look at that or that.
Look, I'm just saying, if I was a viewer and I felt like the guys on the podcast were wasting my time, I would leave.
How is this wasting? People are like, "Oh, this is funny."
Doesn't like Bill Burr, Joe Rogan, and like almost everyone else do a podcast these days?
I don't know those people.
You don't know? That's a lie right there.
I don't watch the Joe Rogan podcast, or I didn't even know Bill Burr had a podcast.
He did. He was doing it before Joe Rogan.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
You know Joe Rogan was the host of Fear Factor?
Was he?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, he was.
What?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem real to me.
No, it's
Whoa.
true. Yeah.
Dude, Fear Factor. That's a trip.
Oh.
That's old.
I have more things that'll blow your mind.
Try me.
Okay. Did you know that the high five was invented in 1970?
I don't believe that.
That's true.
No
one high five before that. It was like 1970 something.
That's not true.
That is true.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's like...
I asked my parents about it too. They're like, yeah, I actually don't remember anybody high-fiving before that.
That's
because that's when it became a thing. Because there were these two baseball players high-fived, and everyone was like, what? And then people started high-fiving. You can look it up. I will look it up right now for you.
Okay, well, like, that's like saying the dab was invented in, like, 2012.
It was!
No, it wasn't. There was a picture.
Well, no, it wasn't 2012. It was like 2014.
No, I remember when there was a picture. There was, like, a picture of a guy in World War II who did a dab. And you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You've seen the picture.
I've not seen a colorized picture of World War II.
It wasn't colorized. But he did the dab, and he was... Except it was, like, that kind of...
Okay,
It was slightly different.
But was it a dab at the time?
Yes.
People called it a dab. They're like,
dab
that's a dab.
A dab
Sick
by...
dab, bro. You want...
You're so obnoxious.
I just dabbed.
A dab by any other name is still a dab.
I don't think so.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah?
No. I can't believe you don't believe me. High five invented. It was invented in 1977 by a dude named Dusty Baker.
That's Glenn Burke.
Oh yeah. He high-fived Dusty Baker though.
Huh.
Man, wouldn't you hate to make bread but also be very dusty?
You gotta cut that one out for your own sake. For your own sake. That wasn't even funny.
I know it wasn't. I don't know. But
Okay.
I told you it's real.
Alright, you got me. Alright, fine.
I blew your mind. Didn't I?
Mind is blown. You got me, man.
Wow.
But like, I want to travel back in time and do a high five just before they do outside the stadium.
Yeah, but what if that's how they saw it? They like saw you do it and they're like, we gotta do it, and then they do that, and then it's like a time loop thing.
Oh dang. Okay, no, I gotta go back before, like way back, like as soon as the Pilgrims are off the Mayflower.
Yeah, but there'll be no proof. You have to do it at a time when like
They'll document it, I'm sure.
I doubt it.
I'd be the captain who's high fiving everyone on the ship. They'd know.
Yeah, but no one's gonna be like, today we had no food and we almost died. Also, Spencer likes to high five. They don't even know what that is. Spencer likes to touch my hand at a rapid pace.
He smacked my hand. He was going to smack my face, but I was moving to defend myself, and I raised my hand, and he smacked it.
Also, my 2 children died.
Okay.
They're not gonna do that. You have to do it at a time when like photography comes back or something. Or
okay, fine. I go to like the 1950s during the like when abstract expressionism was like a big thing, and I'd have a high five, not only photographed but painted. Everyone would see it.
But you'd have to make it like a movement. You had to make sure every other person's high fiving.
If they get into a building, like we do like some sort of like I don't know, like admission thing where they don't need to pay; they just need a high five to get in, and then like depending on how good the high five is, I can kick them out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that if that happened, the course of events, high fives wouldn't be popular. Maybe.
What do you mean?
Who knows what that would have done to high fives? What if you killed the high five and no one high fived ever again because they're like, that's lame. That one crazy man did it. He killed 10 people. We can't do that anymore.
Killed 10 people. What do you think I'm hitting them? That's on my hand.
I'm just saying. I feel like if you moved back to the 50s, you'd go insane.
I'm very happy of your...
You like your memes. You wouldn't be able to not have them.
I'm happy you have confidence in me.
No, I'm just saying, you're used to this time, but would you be used to the 1950s?
Of course, I'd do great.
I'm going to go off to Vietnam.
That wasn't in the 50s.
That's what they want you to think.
What?
So that's what they want you to think.
Can you tell me, like, the history of the Vietnam War, then?
Vietnam was upset. No, wait.
Okay,
I'm just gonna exempt myself from this one. Okay, I don't want to upset anyone.
You gotta edit that out, man.
I'm keeping it in. It's all going in.
Dude, you're gonna be like 70 years old and you're gonna be like, why did I keep that in there?
What, when like Vietnam War 2 starts and I'm like, oh,
Vietnam War 2?
I don't even know the first one. How am I gonna do the sequel?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So is that like 47 more minutes?
Oh yeah, we're doing pretty good. I didn't even realize how much time passed.
Yeah, definitely, man.
How's your water?
It's wet.
Man, this is riveting. I wish you... Could you go into the taste more, maybe? What does it taste like to you?
What does water taste like?
You never really think about it, do you?
I feel like water tastes like, depending on how recently you've eaten, but it tastes like the last thing you had to eat.
Or like your tongue.
But diluted. You know?
I
mean, like, that's like saying, what does it smell like? And like, or like, what was your upper lip smell like?
Well, do things not have a taste?
I mean, some things don't, I guess.
So does water not have, like, what does have a taste then?
I feel like just water. I mean, I can't think of anything else that doesn't really. Maybe some bread, but like...
Bread has a taste.
Some bread doesn't. I feel like if you got that really hardtack, like unleavened bread, I feel like that doesn't have a taste, but...
But isn't that in itself a taste? Because when you're just breathing air, that's no taste.
Not always. You can taste the air.
You can't... Like what? You're going to lick the air?
Sometimes the air tastes bad. Yeah. You don't need to lick the air. That's weird.
I don't taste it.
Okay, it's like how you can't smell how bad you are when like you're surrounded by it. You know?
Do I smell bad?
I don't know. I haven't been smelling.
Would you like to?
Okay. Not that kind of podcast. Okay.
I mean, we don't have smell-o-vision yet, so they wouldn't be able to tell.
That'd be kind of cool,
right?
Yeah.
We put out the first smell-o-vision podcast. Like we send the little scratchy things. We scratch it and smell it.
I know.
So
I
we
mean,
send that to everyone who listens to
certain,
this.
When certain cues pop on, you have to with the movie, you send it and you scratch it and then you smell it. When all right, now activate your smell-o-vision now.
That'd be kind of cool.
Back when 3D glasses were a thing, it's like, please put on your 3D glasses, and like it gave you a headache and it really sucked. And it wasn't 3D, but like, oh my god, now, dude, they're like an alarm clock.
They bark at the door.
Why?
I don't know. It's scary to them.
Why is it scary?
If you think about it from their perspective. Also, going back to that, I want to do that now. Like we sell it on like a website. We sell like the podcast like thing, the scent thing, and people can buy it and like go along with it. For like our 100th podcast, we do a smell-o-vision podcast.
So we send them a little scratch and sniff or like a perfume, and they we smell like Hunt and Spin is number 100.
Or yeah, like we could have like a scratch thing where we're talking about a subject or something, and they scratch it and they smell what the subject would smell like.
So like we have if we're talking about cheese, we have like a cheese one there. Yeah. Yeah.
or like we have a separate one where you can smell what both of us smelled like on the day.
Okay.
So not good for you, but then mine would be okay.
Yeah, we shouldn't do that.
It'd be kind of cool though, right?
Yeah, I guess it'd be kind of cool. But what if, and like the 100th podcast covers 5 different topics. Mm-hmm. Like the first one we talk about cheese for some or whatever reason. The next one we talk about chocolate, or actually after cheese we immediately talk about actual crap. And after that we talk about chocolate. What happens if they scratch? Well, and we have chocolate out. What happens if they confuse the chocolate for the poop? Or they accidentally scratch one before the other, and then it confuses them.
Well, I think that's their fault. That's a them problem. It's not a us problem. They bought it. No refunds.
Okay.
Oh, man. But going back to the dog thing,
you're all over the place. Continue.
What do you think of? What do they think of this? You know, this is all they know. So
the dogs are the viewers.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only people who listen to our podcast are dogs.
That'd be kind of cool.
We play it to the dogs for calming effects.
That one didn't work at all. Yeah, but wait. Continue with the whole portal and the whole.
What? Huh?
You were talking about the dogs.
Oh yeah, you said portal, so I was.
Yeah, no, it was like a.
Well, yeah, because the dogs, what are they thinking? They're like, "Whoa, I heard something outside. What if someone's trying to kill this person?" You know, that's all they know. Survival instincts. They're animals.
My dog's nice. She doesn't bark at things like that.
Yeah, because he doesn't care if you die.
She does.
She doesn't. Does she? Does she bark at the door?
No, because no one ever comes to our door.
That's sad. Oh. I'll come to your door, Spencer.
You've never been to my house.
I've been outside.
Were you allowed inside?
No.
All right then.
But see, he's thinking whoa, what is this? Why are they talking to that black ball right there?
Yeah, I guess that would be kind of weird for their perspective, you know?
Yeah.
When you look at the lifespan of dogs to the lifespan of humans, if they age 7 years for every 1 year, right? Mm-hmm. At least that's what I'm told. So to them, they get older and older, and humans just get stronger and stronger. And eventually, if your dog passes away before you, which is really sad, but it's they'll pass away, and to you, or to them, you look immortal, you know? It's you feed them, you know? And you just keep getting stronger and stronger. And yeah, if you have multiple generations of dogs, it's you can go down a legends in their dog history with their dog lore. Yeah, I mean it was always crazy to me that dogs have dreams and stuff. Do they? Yeah, they're running in their dream. You seen that viral video, that old classic video where the dog's running in his sleep, and then he gets up and he runs into the wall. Yeah, I love that one. You know, poor guy. Someone with a dog with sleeping face or standing up in a trough, and he falls over in the water. It's really sad. But I mean, I guess he's okay. You know, yeah. I wonder what their dreams are though, because they have smaller brains, right? Debatable for some people. Who? I don't know. No one in particular. Cool. Why are you looking at me? Because you're the only person in this room, man.
Sweet.
I've been looking at you this whole time.
Yeah, but, you know, it just felt like you were looking at me for the reason of saying that I have a brain smaller than that of a dog's.
Wow, you jumped to conclusions. Like, there was a lot implied from the look there.
That's true.
Yeah. You was correct, too.
Wow.
Sure. Yeah.
40 more minutes of this.
Woo!
You play any interesting games recently?
No.
Cool.
How about you? There they are again.
See, they care about me.
No, one of these days there's actually going to be someone to break in and like kill you, and the dogs are going to bark. And like 5 minutes before the guy gets here, he's going to walk in, and then they're going to bark after he gets in and shoots you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
But at least they tried.
They're like crying wolf every time, or crying dog.
But they're trying their best. Look at them. They walk back here like
Yeah,
everything's fine.
Yeah, like he did.
Well, he's just like everything's fine. He's happy. He's like, oh, this is my life. All he knows is I get to walk around and bark and then get pet.
Sounds like a horrible life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
You go try to defend that.
No. Yeah. I mean,
like, oh, that sounds awful.
with our human minds, that'd be pretty bad. You know, our more intelligent brains, mine in particular, because I don't have the brain the size of a dog.
You sound a little defensive.
I'm not. No, I'm just speaking.
Okay, yeah.
So it's like, yeah, but
it feels like it's been a lot longer than 21 minutes and 45 seconds.
Well, maybe it's going fast for the listeners.
Right. Time relativity and stuff.
What if you could like do like a? Never mind, that's dumb.
No, you continue, please.
No,
dumb has been the theme, isn't it?
I guess I was like, what if you just like, but it doesn't make any sense. That's why I wasn't gonna say it because it's dumb and it was just a dumb thing I was gonna say, and then I said no because okay, all I was gonna say is, what if we could talk to the audience right now from the future, but like we can't do that, so why would I say it? And it's not possible.
What if like we tell them to like on their way, like the instructions of this podcast are to listen on the road, and then they're on the road, and then we can be like, hey, that guy just cut you off. Like, wow, what a jerk, honking him, flip him off. We'll say stuff like that.
Oh my god.
They'll be like, wow, how'd they know that?
What if we did something like, how like Stephen Hawking did the party for time travelers?
Yeah.
What if we did that, but for people who's listening to the podcast in the future, and we're like, hey, during this podcast, come up to the door, but don't knock on it, so the dogs go bark at it.
Dude,
that's
crazy.
why it's happening.
So what
and I just said it.
So what you're saying is like we're throwing like a party for future listeners, and that's why there's no one here.
Yeah, because we're not popular enough.
No one's listening. Got it.
Well, I mean, Stephen Hawking wasn't popular enough either, I guess. Man,
aww.
I wonder who would, like, if someone did say that, who would show up? Like, who has enough pull and is cool enough to where few time travelers would show up to their party?
Probably the man who invented time travel.
Yeah, but like that doesn't count.
Why not?
He's not cool.
How do you know? It could be me.
Yeah, he's not cool.
Come on, man.
Because Stephen Hawking isn't cool, is not cool enough apparently.
Okay, well,
so
maybe it's like they were afraid of being found out, so they didn't show up.
The only person who could, like, if it was like some like major celebrity that invented time travel somehow, like, I don't know, James Franco's probably cool enough. He seems like he plays a cool guy,
I guess. I mean, like, James Franco is cool, but like I wouldn't risk blowing my time traveler's secret identity just to hang out with James Franco's party.
Ooh.
I'd do it like I'd like go up to him while he's on the street getting coffee and ask for a picture and pretend I'm like from that time.
I know. Gary Busey. Now hear me out.
Hearing?
If you time traveled and went back to Gary Busey's party, how would he convince people that time travel's a real thing? People think he's crazy at this point. So what, people are going to be like, he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way they're going to convince him. You have to find someone crazy enough to where no one's going to be like, he found it out.
Right, because people would believe Stephen Hawking if some...
oh, yeah.
Right, but I guess if it was Gary Busey...
Who's going to be like...
Or like my Uncle Trevor, no one would really believe him.
Your Uncle Trevor?
Yeah.
What's up with your Uncle Trevor?
We don't talk about him too much.
Okay. I'll just let that sit there.
Yeah, future topic.
But Gary Busey's a good choice. But there's also the theory that, like, the reason people didn't time travel back is because you can't time travel past when the time machine was invented. So, like, that's why no one traveled back yet, because the time travel hasn't been invented yet.
That'd be cool. Time traveling would be cool.
Be pretty cool.
Yeah. Do you think if time travel was real and like there was a 50% chance that like the universe would implode on itself and like split, do you think that you would do it, or how many people you think would
to
take
like
it?
save the world?
No, not save the world. Just do it for fun.
Just do it for fun. It's like, hey, 50% you kill everyone, or
But on the other 50%, on the bright side
You
of
can-
things, you can go and enjoy that taco a second time.
I don't know if it's worth it.
You don't think so?
I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it's one of those things like where like if you push this button right here, like I don't know, you need to see it in front of you to really weigh the options. I think
That's true. I mean, I feel like I'd be too scared that it'd kill everyone. So then could I use it to go back and tell myself not to press it?
Why would you do that?
Because I don't want me to press it.
Why would you? Why could you have not just pressed it in the first place?
Because what if? Well, maybe I'm naive and I
tell
need
you what.
talking to.
I'll tell you what. Let's flip a coin. Heads you die, tails you live.
Okay.
Flip a coin.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay. Flip a coin.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Flip a coin.
I'm not sure.
How do you flip a coin? How do you...
Here's what I.
Let me do it. Wait, let's see if it'll work for me.
Sorry.
Siri is not working.
Let's see if it'll work for me on
Okay.
here.
That was just...
Wait, how do I do it on here? Flip a coin. Flip a coin.
Dude, what is with this audio stuff? Coin, flip a coin.
You got tails. Wait, what was that?
Okay,
Was that me living or dying?
I think that was you living.
Woo! I gotta warn myself.
Okay, but like...
You good?
No, I mean, like, it would have been better if, for, like, the podcast, if, like, they could hear the outcome instead of having to listen to you read it, because how they know it was flipped.
Well, because they have to trust. You need to have trust between you and the
Flip
podcast.
a coin.
Okay. If it's gonna work.
You just talked again. Why did you just talk again? Okay. Flip a coin.
Tails.
I lived again!
You were so loud.
Sorry. But that means I can go back twice and tell myself to not push the button again.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Alright.
Any other topics you want to talk about? What's happening? Tornadoes.
Oh, yeah.
What's your thoughts?
You
You like them? Hate them?
They blow.
Wow. Good.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in just because it's bad.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's like weather, but with a twist. I guess.
Why does it sound like it'd be a Sharknado like tagline? It's like weather, but with a twist.
No, tornadoes are they blow. I don't know what else to say, man. What do you want to?
I don't know.
They're big and they're windy.
Yeah, but what are your thoughts? Are you for them or are you against them?
I guess I'm against tornadoes.
Okay, it's good.
Is that like a controversial statement?
I mean, the audience will decide that. I can't say.
The way you're saying that makes me feel like you decided that.
I decided for myself.
What do you think?
I have my own
Are
opinions.
you for or against tornadoes?
I'm against.
You're against tornadoes. I'm also against tornadoes.
Good.
This is good.
I just don't believe you is the thing.
Why do you
To
think?
me, I feel like you're for tornadoes.
You think I'm pro tornado?
I think you're pro tornado.
That's not. Why would I be pro tornado?
You just like to see people in pain.
What?
Something you need to know about Spencer right away.
Why don't you want to finish that one?
Oh, no, that was it. That's something you need to know about you.
That I'm for people in pain.
Are you?
No.
Okay, sure. I mean, other sources have said otherwise, but
Now what's going to happen is you want to edit this and make it sound like I'm saying that.
I think I've already proved my point without having to edit, but that's fine.
You just really don't want to edit. You were that lazy.
Well, what am I going to edit in here? What, like, oh, here's a picture of Spencer causing pain to children. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows what'll happen? Maybe I'll edit that in.
Okay.
There's a kitten.
Yeah, there is a kitten. Nice. I like kittens.
I have 4 kittens now.
Why do you have 4 kittens?
Because the cat gave birth to 4.
Okay. Why didn't you get her like spayed or neutered?
We try. Well, we were going to, and then she got out, and then we found her, and then she was pregnant, so we couldn't.
Oh, she knew.
So I think she was like, I gotta do it quick. So she was like, she ran out there. Oh, kitty.
Okay.
But yeah, good times.
Was that a good time?
What was it, huh?
Why, you said good. Why
Well,
was
I'm for kittens. I'm not against kittens.
that? Okay.
For kittens being nice to people instead of against kittens
I'm-
causing pain to kittens. I
also
personally am against animal abuse,
I
but
am against animal abuse. That is
okay,
horrible.
yeah.
No one should hurt animals.
Should I just cut out the part before where you said you hated animals and you want them to die?
Oh!
Should I cut it?
Dude, you're such a jerk.
Should I? I think I might I'll cut it out, okay?
Okay, well, you gotta make sure you cut out the part where you also said
what?
something.
Huh?
Yeah, you gotta
I
cut
don't
out the
remember
part.
that part.
where you
I don't think
also-
that's. Are you trying to slander me right now? Oh my god,
It's not.
Spencer.
This is why I didn't want to do this podcast.
Hey, you gotta think on the fly. You know, you gotta keep throwing things at the fan.
Yeah.
Hope that the shit doesn't hit it. Was that did we cuss at all? Is that the first?
I think that was the first swear word.
I did it. The first swear word was a pun swear word.
That wasn't really a pun.
It was. I said you gotta throw stuff at the fan and hope that the shit doesn't hit it, because like the shit hits the fan, you know.
Yeah,
That's saying?
That's
That's a pun. Sorry, I just yelled louder than how you were talking, and I feel like I interrupted what you were gonna say. I feel like I've been doing most of this
You
podcast.
did. It's okay. It's okay. That's like your personality. Like I'm like the calm, funny one, and you're the loud, annoying one. I'm just waiting for the first fart joke.
Man, it's crazy that I'm much taller than you, Spencer. That's so weird. I don't get it.
Wow, yeah. You're so tall, Hunter.
Oh man, yeah. Sometimes I just stand up and I'm like, whoa, there's people shorter than me. Wait, there's people. Yeah, does that make sense?
You were shocked that there's people shorter than you?
Yeah, because I think everyone's 6'10".
Oh, okay.
I'm like, everyone's 6'10", and then I leave the house and I'm like, what?
Wow. Aren't you the one who like yelled or like laughed at your mom falling down the stairs and getting hurt?
That's a separate podcast. There's no discussion of it in this podcast.
So like, she falls down the stairs, right?
I didn't laugh at her falling down the stairs.
And then
you
she's
guys,
like, bam, bam, bam. She like breaks an arm and a leg, and she's like all beaten up, and you're like, "Wow, mom, blam!"
I don't know.
Way to walk down the stairs, old lady.
I don't know if that is. I mean, you were there happy about it because you like abuse towards.
I was not there. I'm going by word of mouth, man. And frankly, it's kind of horrifying. Explain yourself.
Okay. I just like laughing. Okay.
At
you know?
people's pain.
Oh no,
your mother.
I like laughing at
27 more minutes of this.
Next topic.
Okay, sure.
What's your
We'll save that
favorite
for a separate
time
podcast. What's my favorite time
of the day or night?
27 minutes from now is my favorite.
Ew, you have your thing in military time?
Yeah.
What are you? A Vietnam War veteran? Am I right, guys?
Are you shaming that?
No, it's
They did a
that
valuable service for our
I'm
country.
not shaming them. I just was saying,
Okay.
what are you? And I would have respected you more if you were, but
I'm not, but you
okay, I guess there goes my respect.
know. Okay, well, I don't like to do like what was that? Stolen honor, stolen valor.
Oh yeah, it's good. I mean, but
That's
you know.
good doing stolen valor.
Yeah.
Okay, new topic. This is quickly derailing where there were no rails in the first place.
Whoa. I wonder like why trains aren't a big thing anymore.
What are you talking about?
Like there used to be a huge trains were like the talk of the town. And now like people don't even care about them.
Back in the 20s?
Yeah.
Like, back in the 30s? I don't.
Yeah.
What happens?
Yeah.
They made the car.
Yeah, but like, so we just give up on trains? That seems kind of mean.
We still use trains.
Yeah, but like, not for people that often.
I guess.
Sometimes
that's
we
because
do.
people like to drive themselves.
Yeah, but like trains are pretty fast compared to like what cars.
I guess. I mean, they're really. I don't know. They use them a lot in Europe, don't they?
I think, but like, what if every road was just a train track. So then every single where you go, you take a train.
Wow. I mean, I guess then there'd be a lot more train wrecks.
No, I mean you'd be able to. I feel like there'd be less deaths. Oh, the cat's looking at the microphone.
I mean, this is one of the train wrecks, right?
That's debatable.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's no conductor and there's no.
Do you want to debate how bad this podcast is?
Nah. I feel like most people don't want to hear about how bad the podcast is. We'll leave that up to the audience.
Comment below.
Where is this being posted, by the way?
I don't know.
What are you recording it then?
I post to YouTube, you know, the tubes.
Okay. Sure.
Maybe some Pornhub posting.
I feel like we do better there.
What is our audience is people who are like caught mid jacking off.
Oh, like an advertisement? We're going. I don't. Does Pornhub put ads in the middle of their videos? I don't think they do.
They put them at the beginning.
Okay, how do you know that?
I have friends that tell me.
Just be honest, man.
I am being honest. I have friends.
Just be honest.
I have friends, Spencer.
Be honest.
Spencer, I do have friends. I don't think there's argument there. You're here. You're my friend, right?
So what's the next topic?
Next topic is how Spencer's my friend.
Okay.
Go.
Pass.
Pass. I passed it back to you.
All right, cool. A game of basketball. Just passing it back and forth.
So, you gonna talk about it or?
What is this cat's name?
Bear. Well, we haven't come. We just call her Bear.
Bear.
At the moment.
Okay.
No, don't walk on the thingy.
No, let her walk on your laptop.
What if she walks on it?
Why
Then
are
she
you
can pause
abusing
it.
her?
Which I'm not abusing.
You're
You're the one
her.
who abuses
You
kittens.
just broke her hand. Her broke her.
She doesn't have a hand, Spencer.
She's
She's a kitten.
I just said.
I don't know. It sounded like you said hand. Maybe I should replay that for the main audio.
The only editing you're going to do is just cut out the part where I corrected myself and said aren't you?
I'm gonna bleep out the part you said and bleep out every next time we've said this whole podcast.
Cast like.
Now I have to bleep that out.
Okay. New topic.
See, that's another time traveler coming back for the party.
That'd be kind of cool.
Right? Well, that's the thing. That's what I instructed them to not come inside. I told them to go to the front porch so the dogs would bark and go up there.
Sure. Okay. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, Cat likes the pop filter.
Here we go. Was that a pun? Did you say pop?
I didn't mean to do that, but I'll say I did.
Now.
Well, I'm gonna only bleep out the one that you did.
This is so cute.
We're getting sidetracked right now by a kitten. Oh, that's a selfie.
That is a face cam, dude. Okay.
Did you get pictures of it?
No, I got like a video of like her running away.
You should send it to me.
I deleted it.
How dare you?
Sorry. Okay.
Next
Topic.
New topic.
New topic.
I mean, I was trying to do the topic after the one you tried to start, so the next topic from that.
Okay. Cool.
Go.
No. You started it. You skipped mine.
Oh, I just didn't want your topic because I didn't like it. I didn't know what it was yet, but I knew I wouldn't like it. What do you think of Family Feud?
Oh, that's the one with Steve Harvey, right?
Yeah.
I don't really watch it.
That's fine. First John Wick. Now Family Feud. What's next? What else don't you watch?
Sorry, I guess I'm just like missing out on all of the great American movies or great American like.
I
Works
wish
of
there
art.
was a Family Feud movie. Steve Harvey plays like the main lead.
I would so watch that.
Right? Like what? Oh, what could be like the synopsis for that movie? What
It's
happens?
just a 2-hour-long episode of Family.
I like to imagine though it's like an action movie though, starring Steve Harvey, and he has to like get the families to feud.
No.
Again?
I would say that there's families that are feuding.
Oh.
Steve Harvey is a mediator, and he acts as like a guardian angel, or like he's like a keeper of peace, and needs to stop these great families from feuding, kind of Game of Thrones style.
Oh, okay. I was like, is it like the Godfather, in a way?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, we could definitely go that way. Oh, have you seen Game of Thrones?
No.
Wow. First Game of Thrones, and now what's next?
That's the only that's a major one I haven't seen. I I don't know. It seems I heard the last season wasn't good, so I was like, and it kind of made
because like a few episodes in season 8 weren't good, and you're like, I'm not going to.
No, I'll probably watch it at some point.
Yeah, that's what they all say, but like they don't.
But like, this is Rocket, by the way.
Whoa, I thought that was the same cat.
No.
Cool.
But next topic. Good topic about the Game of Thrones thing. We really got talking about that one.
Yeah, definitely. We really hit all the good points. Everything you need to know. I know. Yeah, that was a good one.
I really like that topic.
I was going to say something, but I forgot.
No,
I forgot, dude. I don't
remember.
I'm trying.
Do better.
I can't.
What's your favorite drink, Spencer? Is it water?
Yep.
Really?
New topic.
Cool. Mine is also water.
This was going places. I could tell. Let's keep talking about it. Water.
What's your favorite thing about water?
You can drink it.
I like the part that you can like swim in it, you know, or bathe in it. That's nice.
And then you can drink it afterwards.
I don't really usually drink the tub water unless it's like a special occasion. But
unless like,
like if I got like a job or something, or, like got like dream job,
like,
I drink the water.
Unless like you're.
What was that? You got to finish your.
No,
keep
I
going.
don't want to embarrass. I don't want to out you in front of this. No.
What are you gonna out me about?
Place to go public. Okay.
I'm looking down at Spencer right now because he's shorter than me, and I'm just very upset. Because he's not. He's trying to expose me.
Okay. What is your second favorite thing about water?
This is the dumbest.
Well, pick something then, man.
Well, I've done a lot of topics. I talked about time travel. What's your favorite thing to talk about right now? That you're
favorite
gonna
thing
make a topic.
How hot it is in your house, man. Why don't
It's pretty hot,
dude. It's so hot.
We have an AC, but like we haven't put it in yet.
Oh, you guys waiting to like put that into winter?
Yeah, that's usually when we need it because it's like so hot in the house during the winter.
Dude, yeah.
The snow has like the opposite effect where it makes the weather. They just watched me drink my water. It made me uncomfortable. The kittens, well, and Spencer too. But Spencer usually makes me uncomfortable. I was playing with
the kitten.
I'm trying to take pictures of the kittens and maybe I'll include them in the podcast.
Yeah, why not? Special guest. Our first guest.
Oh, perfect picture. These are all gonna be really bad pictures. Oh wait,
that's a good one.
Oh,
Jinx, you can't talk now.
What?
You can't talk.
I just talked.
I jinxed you.
You can't punch me.
I jinxed you.
Assault.
Don't break a jinx.
It's an assault.
Don't break a jinx.
This is assault.
Don't break a jinx.
Help! Call 911. Ow!
Do it. Maybe we'll have some audience for that, or maybe I'll have some viewers for the podcast.
Oh man!
Get the whole like arrest on camera or on recording on mic.
Think anybody's ever been arrested for?
Wait. Hunter.
Yeah. Ow!
You're good now. You can talk. Arrested for what?
For breaking jinx, you know, like for like someone keeps punching you because you keep talking, and then like they call 911 because they're about on like the edge of death, but they want to keep talking.
No,
that's probably happened.
I can confidently say.
Well,
that
you know how much
never ever happens.
Dude,
no one high-fived before 1975, so you can't tell me that within the short time of like
1977,
excuse me. With the short time that we invented cell phones or like any sort of telephone. Dude, what are these cats doing? Dude,
they're going crazy. They slept all day, so they're kind of like...
Dude, you gotta... Okay, anyway. Look, you can't tell me... What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. No, there's no way that happened, alright?
You know how many people there are?
A lot. You know how many people should have high-fived before 1977?
A lot?
Alright, then. I guarantee that no one has ever died on phone because they were jinxed.
I think people have died from the game Jinx at least once.
No.
Houdini got punched in the stomach and died.
Is that how he died?
Yeah.
I thought it was like syphilis or something.
It could have been a combination of the two.
I thought it was something else.
I'm pretty sure, unless it's like a rumor, but it was like one of his fans came up and punched him in the stomach before he was ready, because he did this whole thing where he'd be like he'd do something to his stomach where they could punch him and he'd be fine, but he wasn't ready, so they punched him in the stomach and he died.
That would suck.
What if we had the same fate as like we told our fans, we're like, hey, you can come up and punch us in the stomach,
Dude,
but if
anyone punches me, I won't die, but I will puke on them.
How can you say you won't die?
Because
You're immune?
I'm gonna puke before
You're
I
immune
die.
to punches?
Just in the stomach.
Just in the stomach?
Please don't punch me. I'll puke on
Well,
you.
you heard that from here. Here, you heard that right now. Punch Spencer in the stomach.
Yes.
I think that's an approval.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to take a time in the podcast where you said yes, and then I'm going to cut it there, and then that'll be good. Next topic.
All right, yeah. We're really covering this.
Hey, can you say yes really quick?
No.
What about now?
No.
Okay. It's probably happened in the past pod. I'll listen through it. I'll find a thing.
I doubt it.
I don't know. Now you're gonna have to watch what you say for the rest of the
I'm
podcast.
being very careful.
Okay, next topic. Who would shock you the most to find out they watched the first episode of the podcast?
That's a good question. My mom.
Really?
Yeah.
You could like. What about like multiple presidents? Like, what if like Barack Obama or like Bush? It's just like, I love you guys' podcast. I watched the first episode. Want more?
Dude, George Bush is more likely to watch this than my mother.
I mean, yeah. You probably put this on while he's doing one of his paintings, you know?
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about George Bush at all, ever. Like, really. But
What? Oh, God. What if George Bush made art, like fan art of us?
that'd be cool. I'd like that.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Dude, that'd be cool if we get George Bush to make... Yeah, to like...
Could we commission George Bush to make the art for our YouTube?
That'd be kind of cool. And, like, I wonder if he names the studio Art Force One.
I like that. I hope so.
I'm proud that you didn't include, like, a 9/11 joke.
I don't do that.
I thought that was
I
your
don't
thing.
like human suffering.
That was your whole thing, wasn't
It's
it?
okay, Spencer.
That was
I
your whole
know.
thing, wasn't
I know
it?
you're a fan
I've
of
seen
human
your
suffering.
Meme page. I've seen your meme
What meme
page, dude.
page?
The one that you pretend not to know about whenever someone brings it up.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, then. That sounds like a confession to me, folks.
Follow me.
Okay. All right. No, who would surprise you the most if you found out? Oh, maybe like Kim Jong-un.
Oh, that'd be a good
Kim
one.
Jong-il, because he's dead.
Ooh, yeah. He got ill.
Anyway, who else?
I feel like the craziest would have to be like, probably someone that's fairly old and also doesn't know technology well, but is also a celebrity.
Oh, Stanley.
Stanley's dead. I'm sorry.
What?
I just got the message in right now. Stanley died about 2 months ago.
Really?
I just got the message now.
Did you see Endgame?
No. I'm sorry for your loss. I know he was very close to you.
That actually kind of sucks.
I know that you were the one who looked after him and also stole his money during the process.
Wait, what are you talking about? That happened?
I mean, you're denying it, but the judge has already found you guilty, so it's kind of crazy. I mean, we don't have to talk about it on the podcast if you don't want to. If it's too tough for you to talk about, we don't have to.
That kind of sucks. I think he saw Endgame, didn't he?
No, he didn't. He didn't see the. He usually goes. From what I read from the Kevin Feige AMA, he usually goes to the premiere. He waits until the premiere happens to see the movie. So he did not see the movie.
That's depressing.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's also depressing that you took advantage of him. But
Okay.
it's fine, Spencer. We don't
All
have to
right.
talk about it. Let's just move on. Okay. Next topic. Do you have a favorite old person you took advantage of, or who's
Favorite old person that I took advantage of?
yeah, like took their money maybe because they're old,
I got like
scam them out of it maybe.
11 more minutes of this.
Yeah,
All right,
so
this
we'll
is
wait
turning
for-
more into like a false interrogation under like.
This is just us insulting each other, trying to get things to stick.
Okay. I have an idea.
Yeah.
What if you like open up your Instagram and you use like the first picture that comes up on your feed, and then we could use that as a topic.
I don't know. It's gonna. What if it's something like one of my friends or something?
Okay,
It's
well
the
then
first-
we'll skip it and we'll pretend like we never saw that.
Okay. Are you gonna do it too?
Yeah, sure. I just gotta unfollow a few accounts.
Oh wait, I have to go to my actual account and not my meme account where I talk about 9/11 because it's not.
I got a good one.
I'll cut that out. I don't want them to know about that account.
Yeah, okay,
so.
got it. You don't want them to know about that. Do you want me to say like your handle here? Okay, we can talk about this. I got Terry Crews, looking very ripped, and you got
Mr.bubz.
Oh, is that one dog where like
Yeah.
he made that weird face?
Yeah, he's wearing a hoodie.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that one first.
Okay, let's listen to it.
Are we allowed to? Is that like copyrighted? I think.
No, it's not copyrighted.
Bubz,
You're not allowed to.
you like the car ride, huh? Bad boy Bubz in that hoodie.
I don't like Mr.bubz.
How do you not? Look how cute. He's car riding.
No, he looks awkward and scared all the time.
I'll
He
see if
reminds
I
me
can
too
screen
much of
record that and
myself.
put it up there for you guys to watch. But
Anyway, no, he looks awkward and scared, and I see too much of myself in him. All right.
I could see you playing the live action version of Mr.bubz in a Mr.bubz full length film.
I would do that.
You're
if I
short
could.
enough, so you could definitely do it.
What's with all the short jokes, Hunter?
I don't know. It's weird. It's like
Yeah, it is weird.
it's like
isn't
it hurts you somehow. That are you being self conscious about how short you are? It's fine to be short. I don't think either of us are that short.
All right, let's say this takes off. Okay, let's say that we finally get like thousands of followers,
Yeah.
and we get to the point where not only do we do a meetup, but like we might collab with some other big creators. And I
Yeah.
know you like Game Grumps, so let's say we collab with them.
Yeah.
And then we show up on set, walking in.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do to make yourself look taller than me?
Well, I already am, and
Okay.
also I'd use stilts, but that's different. So like, I'd just be really tall. Like I'm already taller than you, but I'd use stilts so it looks like I'm super taller.
Let's
than you.
pretend in quotes that you're small, or
Oh,
that you're
okay.
smaller.
If I was
than me.
shorter than
If
you,
you're shorter than
but
me.
not by much because I'm not. I mean,
yeah. Let's just
let's just
pretend-
say around 6 foot.
I mean, like, I think I'm only like 6 foot, so I think that puts you at like 5'6", something like that.
I think you're about 4 foot.
No.
Is that-
I think I'm like 6'1".
No, you
You're
have
like,
2 feet because you have 2 legs, so you have 2 feet.
That's like saying how many legs does a horse have?
4.
6.
Well, that's if you count the other 2.
No, it has 4 legs in the front and 2 legs in the back.
I don't. Are you? I don't know.
Do you get it?
I don't.
4 legs, because like the front legs are 4 legs.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, that wasn't like a pun. So it was like
No,
you had to think
I
about it.
couldn't-
You had to think about it for a second because like it
Not
wasn't
really
a
a
dumb
fan
joke.
of that one, you know.
Because like you had to think about it and it made you feel dumb.
Well-
okay, no wait. Okay, we're
Oh.
just insulting each other now.
Yeah. So
Okay,
like,
Mr.bubz.
I'm about like a
Yeah.
6 foot.
No, why are you talking about your height?
Oh, I thought we were talking about Mr.bubz.
We're talking about Mr.bubz.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You
Don't
didn't
start
let
it
me. You
with
didn't let me finish.
I didn't want you to start.
You didn't let me finish.
Continue then.
Okay. Mr.bubz is about 6 foot tall. So you could play a live action version of him, but you'd have to use high heels. Would you be okay with that? That's a good question. Let's say you would get paid for this movie, but you have to play the live action version of Mr.bubz and you have to wear high heels during the whole movie. Would you do
Yes.
it? Okay.
That wasn't hard at all. I'm getting paid for a movie.
Yeah, but some people were too worried about their reputation where they're like, well, then I can't do anything else because everyone's going to know me as the Mr.bubz high heels guy.
Why?
Well, I don't know. People think about that.
No. What at worst would happen is like, for a little bit, for a few years, I'd be seen as like a novelty. Like, oh, that guy, he's Mr.bubz guy. Oh,
Yeah.
that movie was terrible. Haha. And then, boom, I get a role as like a jokey character or like something in a serious movie, and then I completely nail it because I have so much variety. Okay, and I wouldn't be in high heels, and I wouldn't be playing a dog.
Yeah, but
Anyway, what I'm saying is like I would look cool because people would have low expectations.
that's true, I guess. If you could pull off the role really well, maybe it wouldn't be a bad movie.
Yeah, I think I could.
But
Yeah.
you already bagged on the movie already. You said it was a terrible movie.
Yeah,
They were gonna
of
be in.
course. Yeah, you can do that. You can bag on the movie afterwards. Do you remember, what was that one? It was like, I'm going to get the name wrong, horribly wrong. It was like Elysium Rising or something like that with Channing Tatum. Tatum?
Tatum?
Tatum. With,
Tatum?
Yeah, Channing Tatum.
What if he did like a Tums
and-
branded thing where he's like Tate Tums?
All right. Anyway,
Sorry, continue.
Channing Tatum. Movie bad. Hold on. Worst. Okay. You can cut this part out because like it's just me on my phone right now.
Yeah, sure, I'll cut it out.
You're not going to cut it out. I can tell from the way you said that.
I'm just itching my eye. It's not a thing. It's not a tell. I'm not lying right now.
Alright, that's his best movie. Where is it? There was John Carter that he did. That was terrible.
He was in... What's John Carter? I think I've seen John Carter.
Jupiter Ascending. I said at least.
Jupiter Ascending.
Yeah, Jupiter Ascending. Here you go.
It sounds familiar, but I don't remember it.
Jupiter Ascending. That was probably the worst movie I have ever seen.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of people are going to be mad at me for this, but one of the worst movies I've seen in the recent memory, or like one of my least favorites I've seen in recent memory, is Aquaman.
Did you see? I didn't see that.
I saw Aquaman. I did not like it.
It didn't look. It didn't. I thought like they were going for a funnier vibe, but like it didn't interest me.
It was so cheesy, but not in a good way. Like something's going to be cheesy, but in a good way. It reminded me of The Room, in a way that it was like.
Didn't you like The Room? I mean, isn't
The Room is good because it's like funny bad. This was just bad because it was made by a huge studio that made a bad movie.
Right.
So it wasn't funny bad enough.
I heard a lot of people liked Aquaman.
That's the thing. A lot of people liked it, and I don't understand the like for it. You know?
Right. Okay. It didn't really interest me. I felt I heard the thought. I heard the plot was. I was trying to.
Wow, thoughts on your mind, or
that's how you think. You have thoughts. You can put that
sure.
in quotes. Anyway. What?
No, let's go. Keep going.
Make sure you put in the right form of thought. Anyway, no, but like I heard the plot was just like Thor. I tried to combine. Dude, I cannot speak. I tried to combine like Thor and plot, so I got thought, and that was an accident. Like you know how like sometimes you do that, like you twist up words. So
No, I don't know.
Well, I'm sure normal people would.
Wow.
Anyway, but I heard that the plot was just like Thor, in the way that like he gets kicked from the place. Or like, and then he has to go back, and there's already a dude there. I mean, explain it. Is there any credit to that?
I guess I could see it. It's kind of like a fish out of water thing.
Continue.
That's all I had to say. Is that the 3-second mark for awkward moment, or?
I don't know, man. It wasn't long enough. Okay.
Yeah, that's what they all say. About you.
You want to cut this out?
Oh, what? You're
going to cut that joke out, right?
I don't.
Dude, you're not going anywhere with your degree if you keep put this out there.
How do I cut it out? I don't really know how to use editing software. Do I like take the film and like clip it and like glue it back together? Or is it like?
Are you trying to get me to say the Y word?
What?
No. Okay.
You didn't answer.
Wait, hold
that.
on.
Huh?
Hold on. We can just have like 45. Or like,
well, we can go over a bit.
40
we can go over a bit.
just awkward
Well, no,
silence.
we didn't talk about our Instagram thing. We should end on those because
Oh.
We were talking about Mr.bubz.
I had Terry Crews, super buff. He had like the pecs rippling. You know, he was shirtless as always.
Yeah.
He looked really happy and bald. What a good guy.
I like Terry Crews.
Yeah. I think he's. I don't think he gets
Sorry,
enough
something.
roles. What?
I do. I agree. I really like him in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I haven't seen Brooklyn. I've seen like a few things,
Oof.
but like not a lot.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine's like really good. It's it's probably my favorite comedy on right now. One of my favorites.
Really? Are they still making it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Not
Yeah.
paid or sponsored by Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Not at all.
No, we're not.
No. Yeah, we're definitely.
All right, that's
not.
it. We can cut it.
No, but it's not. We
We're
can go
over.
over. You know, well, I'm gonna cut it up, so it's not gonna be an hour.
You're actually going to edit it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the scissors, take the film, and just cut it, glue it, and then we'll be good.
Okay.
We're recording this on film, by the way.
Right. We have like a. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? If we had like an
Would
actual
it?
cassette recorder thing. I think so.
How would people listen? We'd have one copy.
We'd have to upload it digital. Just saying, but it'd be cool.
What's the point in that? It's like getting a record and being like, man, I wish I could listen to this on the go. So then you record the record on your computer and then you listen to it.
I heard what you can do is like you can make like, I mean, I might be completely wrong and sound dumb here. Please correct me if I am. But you can get a record and like you can take like a 3D scan of it and then you can play the record digitally and it'll still have the same quality as the record because you're going off of the actual 3D file of it. That's what I heard. That might not make any sense. I might be completely in the wrong there, but I think that'd be kind of cool if it is true.
Oh yeah.
Wish I was smarter, you know?
Yeah. Going back to Terry Crews.
Right. Yeah.
I thought of this. That was when I was going like, because I thought of something. I thought of like, what if?
Well, I want to shake this chocolate milk. Can I get a cup?
Yeah.
Or from where?
They're over there on the table.
Okay, cool.
Don't detach the thing.
Yeah.
We'll pause the. Well, I'll stop talking for now because I want you to be in earshot to hear this good idea. Yeah, but they can't hear you.
Yeah, they can.
Can they? Say it.
Hey.
Say yes.
Yes. Dang it. You got me. All right. Okay. All right.
Gotta think quick on your feet. Okay,
you got
going
me.
back
Yeah.
to Terry Crews thing. I had a good idea, and I was like, "What?" And then, okay, so the idea is.
So mad. I'm so mad right now. All right.
I can't believe you fell for it. Is the
Okay.
thing.
Yeah. So mad. Okay, that sucks. Okay, well,
now you can say yes again. So
no, I can't because. No, all right, just continue. Whatever. I'm so mad. Okay.
going back to the Terry Crews thing. What if he teamed up with like Carnival or something like the cruise liner ship, and he had a Terry cruise for like all his fans to go on?
That was the best thing you had.
Yeah.
That was your joke.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right?
No.
What?
No.
Spencer, we're supposed to support each other.
It was terrible.
Boys support boys.
Sorry, I'm not part of your crew.
You're part of my crew.
No, I'm not part of your Terry crew. Okay.
Well, you're not invited to the Terry Crews then. So, hope you feel good about that.
Good.
Me and Terry and his rippling muscles on a 5-day cruise.
I thought we were just going to an hour.
Yeah, but, you know, this is fun, right? You're having fun, right?
I kind of want to go home.
Well, did we talk enough about Mr.bubz? We didn't really...
What else is there to say about Mr.bubz?
He has a lot about him. I can't believe you just...
Well, then please talk. Tell me.
Okay.
Enlighten me.
Mr.bubz is a dog.